Buy.com, the internet superstore, offers over 2 million products. To celebrate Buy.com's 10-year anniversary, they're offering exclusive deals on the hottest products. You'll save an additional $10 when you open a new Google checkout account. Check out this offer only at Buy.com. That's BUY.com.
Transformers in theaters on July 3rd. Shia Labeouf joins us now. He's actually from Echo Park.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Originally from Echo Park. How you doing, bud?
How you doing, man?
I am well. There's all kinds of craziness going on over here.
Oh, I bet. I was just having a conversation about, we were trying to figure out logistically how you can do all your jobs.
Well, sometimes I just suck at them.
Yeah.
That's how it works out, you know?
I don't think so, dude. I think you're awesome, man.
Oh, I appreciate that. I had to gain 25 pounds of muscle for this radio show.
Did you?
Yeah. No, but I saw you actually had to gain some muscle mass for Transformers, huh?
Not crazy. I mean, it wasn't like I was beefcake. I mean, that was, other people had those roles. You got people like Josh Duhamel in the movie, and Tyrese, and
those guys frustrate me. Those guys frustrate me.
In the film.
They frustrate me because they're too perfect.
I know, the Adonises. It drives me nuts.
The Adonai. Oh, I call them the Adonai.
The Adonai.
Oh, yeah. But this is going to be a major, major movie. I mean, there have been so many different articles about how big it's going to be. Of course, it opens on, like I said, July 3rd. Did you have to audition for it, Chai?
Sure, yeah, of course. Everybody did.
And you get nervous? Because I used to go to auditions, and I would pull up, and I would see everybody waiting for that one part, and I get sick to my stomach and leave. Not even
I don't get that way. I get invigorated. I get into, me at auditions is me at my best. I love those things. I get super competitive.
You do?
It's like sport to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I get into it.
I mean,
and then I start eyeing other people up. It gets very competitive.
Yeah, it sounds dangerous, actually.
Yeah, do you play mind games on the others? Like you look at them and try to mess with their minds?
Exactly. I get into Viking mode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're a very intense guy. I know that you take the acting very seriously. Some of the people that you look up to, Charlie Chaplin, Sean Penn, Nick Cage. So this is not just...
Where did you get that list?
I just made it up. But is it close?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Who do you look up to? Who do you like?
No, we can't get into the... No, see, now we nitpick the thing, and then you figure out who I don't like, and then I'm the a-hole who didn't like that guy.
Well, no, there's too many people we don't like. We don't have enough time.
Yeah.
Have you found it to be relatively easy to break in because you're young and you're doing well at 21 years old?
I mean, it's not, I don't have much complaints about this gig. It's a good job. I mean...
Dude, you got 3 movies. Three movies this year.
What's that?
3 movies out this year, huh?
Yeah, it was a good year. This year was insane, This year was nuts. But it wasn't planned that way. It just was sort of happenstance.
Can I ask you about this Megan Fox?
Uh-huh.
I'm just looking at the cover of Maxim.
Right.
And so do you get to kiss her in Transformers?
Yeah, we do. We had a little smooch.
Talk about it.
Yep. That's all we want to hear about.
She's a really cool girl, too. She was one of the guys because it was a really masculine set.
She don't want to hear that.
She's running just as fast as everybody else in heels, which was nuts.
That's fantastic.
Her feet would be bleeding and stuff.
Are you doing... Did I read that you signed on to do the new Indiana Jones movie?
Yeah.
Now, that's new news.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that?
Nothing.
Good to have you with us.
Yeah.
Have you started filming?
We start on Thursday.
That's exciting.
Yeah. But I'm sworn to secrecy. It's a real... They got me on lockdown, I can't say anything about it.
Well, this Transformers movie looks... I remember I played with those things when I was a kid. I used to have the black and white Porsche that turned into a robot. It was a cop Porsche.
Yeah, Barricade.
Barricade, that's the one.
Yeah, that's a good
one.
one.
And it was more than met the eye. And so when I was a kid, I used to, play in the bonus room, the basement, with my little Transformers. But this movie looks more intense than the way I played with them.
Well, yeah, I mean, the whole idea was like, this is Michael Bay's Star Wars, and this is right up his alley. If you've ever seen a car chase in a Michael Bay movie, it's incredible. He knows how to film them like nobody else. And when you start thinking about what Transformers could be, and you have these car chases, Michael Bay car chases, and midway through the car chase, you're on a freeway, and 2 cars stand up and start boxing each other in the middle of the 405 freeway while it's packed full of traffic. It's just... visually something that nobody else could conceive of, like Mike could.
Sometimes I want that to be one of my 3 wishes from a genie, that I could punch one of the cars in front of me and send it away. Shia Labeouf is with... Am I saying that right? Shia Labeouf?
Yes.
Okay, Shia Labeouf is with us here at 102.7 KISS FM. So do you have a girlfriend? Are you in a relationship, or are you just playing the field?
You have to play in the field, I guess. It sounds lame to say that. Playing the field sounds like a loser. I'm just, I'm working and I'm meeting people, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, are you using the fame to get action?
You mean like, am I going up to people and like reciting my resume?
No, but do you find it easier now that you're famous to get action?
Well, I mean, to get action, I'm sure it's easier, but to find something real, it gets harder. It gets real convoluted, because you don't know what people's intentions are.
That's right. That's a good point. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do, but
right.
You don't because you're playing.
You use the fame to get.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, and I also plug their shows and things like that.
Right.
But it's different for an actor because people don't know you. See, for example, like if you go on a date with me, you're going out with me. If you listen, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
So
you are Ryan because you are yourself here, but he plays characters.
You play a character, so it's got to be probably more interesting because they got to get to know you.
Well, I don't know. I haven't put much thought into that.
Well, I think you should get married soon, have a couple of kids, move to Calabasas. Shia Labeouf, all right, we'll talk to you. Let's get you back on for the next movie that's coming out. What's the next one you actually have releasing?
After Transformers?
Yeah.
Probably Indiana Jones.
Let's get you back for that.
All
right, Transformers in theaters July 3rd. Josh Duhamel, Tyrese, Bernie Mac. Glad Bernie Mac's in there because he's not perfect. The other guys are too good looking.
No, it's me and him.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for the call, bud.
Thanks, man.
We'll talk to you.
Bye.
Bye. I like this kid. He's got great energy.
Yeah, he does.
He's intense. I mean, he's like, you want him spotting you at the bench press. Right? Like, he's the guy that if I go all out and put 2 huge 25s on the bar.
Who do you want?
I'll go for 35 on each side.
Oh,
I
wow.
want Shia LaBeouf to spot me so it'll crush my chest.
Out.